So I guess the next video on FreedomToons, most viewed videos. Leftism, then versus now. Here we go. This video comes with its usual warning. If you have a bad heart or anything, or if your brain can't handle stupid people, you might want to stop watching now. But we're gonna do this one because we're making a library of content. You've been warned. I'm a dip, I ain't watching this shit. Can't wait to spend 2 hours on this 2-minute video due to the density of stupid. Yeah.
FreedomToons.
My left ear liked that.
I don't trust liberals. I think you guys are socialists.
Oh my—
Incoherent, factually wrong. You don't fucking understand how politics works.
my gosh, you are seriously so paranoid to believe that. We aren't socialists just because we want bigger government. Socialism is seizing the means of production, not any and all government spending.
I mean, those are two separate arguments. Okay, fine.
Oh my gosh, you seriously don't see that socialism works? What's wrong with you? Socialism just means government spending. Are you an anarchist or something?
What the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about? What kind of argument is this? This guy doesn't know how to make an argument!
Socialism just means government spending.
Socialism just means government spending? How about no? Oh, FreedomToons destroyed.
Are you an anarchist or something?
Are you an anarchist? What? I don't think you know what that word means either.
Look, I don't agree with it, but if two gay people want to live together or act as a couple, I could care less.
Couldn't care less.
I just don't want them forcing Christian photographers to participate in their weddings or sue Christian bakers for not catering a ceremony their religion prohibits them from taking part in.
Wow, and he called himself a libertarian. Okay, yikes. I wasn't ready for that argument. Okay, no, if you're gonna open a business, you need to serve everybody the same way you would serve everyone else. You can't just pick and choose who you're gonna serve. We live in a society. That's part of the price you gotta pay for opening a business to the public. If you want to discriminate because someone's being an asshole, that's perfectly fine. But you can't pick and choose little things like that to discriminate based on. That's kind of fucking weird. Eventually, if enough of this is allowed, you might wind up with like smaller cities that are like, we just don't let gay people live here at all. If you go along with your ideology here, gay people may just not be welcome in society.
You are seriously so paranoid. That doesn't happen and it never will. It's just a rumor spread by bigots like you to promote fear of gay tolerance.
Not the argument that's used, although you are a bigot for thinking that.
If you don't bake cakes for gay couples, you are seriously bigoted, and I don't feel bad for you if you get fined out of business or thrown in jail.
I was right, and I hate how right I was. You were right.
It's asinine to say that supporting due process for those accused of terrorism means you somehow support the terrorist.
I mean, that makes sense. If I support due process for people who are accused of terrorism, then that's just the same as any other crime.
Everyone should be seen as innocent until proven guilty. And if we don't support due process for those accused of even the worst crimes, we don't support it for anyone.
Yeah.
If you support due process for people accused of rape, that
Oh,
just means
no.
you think rape is okay. It should be guilty until proven innocent, you rape apologist.
Okay, so that's highly suspect every time I hear a man say this, or woman, but every time I hear someone say this, it's kind of really weird to me. The phrase believe all women is not supposed to be immediately throw the person in prison for rape because they're accused, but rather supposed to be, we're going to take the claim seriously and we're going to investigate it to the best of our ability, and we're not going to dismiss this person for this sexual assault allegation just because they're a woman. We're going to take it seriously and we're going to investigate it as best we can. Now, unfortunately, the way a lot of these cases may work, there might not be much evidence to work off of, and sometimes there's like a lack of interest or care or resources in police departments following through. But no, we're not abandoning due process. I don't think anybody actually wants that. Hey, whatever though. Easy straw man, right? Dude, I think women are mad about how the law mishandles these cases and how light sentences are for sex crimes regularly. This is stupid. Yes, that too. Like the Brock Turner guy. That was fucking bullshit. We all know this. Everybody involved knows this. There's witnesses to this. He himself admitted he was participating in it, but claimed he was not guilty because she wanted it. The jury found him guilty. Everything lined up like perfectly Perfect example. Judge gives him 6 months. It's fucked. It's completely fucked. The guy should have had a much steeper punishment for that. But no, judges gave him a light sentence because he was on the swim team. He was a good boy.
You think everything's bigotry. Before we know it, just being straight will be considered homophobic.
Kind of strange, but okay.
You're seriously so dumb. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you are dumb, FreedomToons.
Such an insane slippery slope fallacy. We're never going to call somebody a bigot for not wanting to have sex with a man.
Oh no.
If you won't have sex with a transgender woman, you're transphobic.
Does FreedomToons like shit on trans people in every video he does? He does, doesn't he?
You think everything's bigotry.
Well, how about no, not everything is bigotry, but there's a lot of it. Nation founded on slavery. A lot of our institutions kind of built off of that. Still have to live with the legacy of it.
Before we know it, just being straight will be considered homophobic.
Before we know it, just being straight will be considered homophobic. I don't think so, no. Although, just being hetero or straight or whatever, that in of itself isn't bigotry. We can admit this. But, I don't know, it's kind of fucking weird that you're using that as a label while you're talking about not wanting to have sex with trans people. That's kind of strange. I feel like a majority of straight people, you ask them, oh, what's your sexuality? Oh, I'm straight. Okay, that's normally how the conversation works. It's not like, hi, what's your sexuality? Oh, I'm straight, but I won't fuck a tranny. That's not how a normal person has a conversation. That's really weird.
If you won't have sex with a transgender woman, you're transphobic.
Well, let's ask, why won't you have sex with a trans woman? Now, FreedomToons answers because he thinks a trans woman is a man. But no, think about that though. Why not? What's wrong with that? They never give a good answer beyond, you're mad. Maybe we'll do a full in-depth video about this someday. But if you know a little bit about human anatomy, a lot of male and female reproductive organs, at least what we interact with on the outside, they're actually really similar to each other. You have to take like some actual anatomy classes or read up on it to understand that. They're not going to teach you that in American sex ed, but there's a hell of a lot of similarities. I assume most of them have a preference for the female genital. Yeah, you're right. But guess what? Thanks to modern medicine, functionally identical. And if that's your preference, why would it bother you? Right? It shouldn't bother you. Unless there's something about them being a man. In your head, at least. Okay. Boom. God, that's
Hey
annoying.
guys, it's Seamus. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to Julie Borowski for lending her voice to this video. If you haven't already, please check out our channel and check her out on Patreon.
Yeah, her mic quality sucked.
And if you like my videos, check me out on YouTube and Facebook. And if you really like my videos, donate on Patreon for some special perks and behind-the-scenes stuff.
Disgusting. If you really like my videos, donate on Patreon. And he has, it's gone up. 700 Patreons. So I guess not that many people like his videos. Got him! FreedomToons. More like pee-pee-poo-poo. I'm gonna give a thanks to all the January patron backers. Eos, Elsie Hupp, George, Jari Palamo, Laura Day, Megan Squires, Mellow Cheddar, Schwartz, and Xylorp on Bandcamp. Thank you all so much for your continued support. Things are about to get lit. Click another video. Get out of here. Go. Go on. Watch something else. Join the Discord. I don't care. Just get out of here. Go.